What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another, luckily, New England edition of the 3 to T series, where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing 3 holes per course, mainly the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th. As I mentioned, if you look on the map for SGT courses, or you're familiar with the GSPro courses, there's not a ton out here in New England country that I am in the Northeast. Luckily, though, video I just played right before this, and now this one, which is Alpine Country Club in Cranston, Rhode Island, USA. Course designer on this one was Tech Bud. I believe this was a Patreon course originally, and I believe a lot of those guys that have the Patreons, like Run Pud Run, T Squared, or not, maybe not T Squared, but Tech Bud. Anyways, those course designers, a lot of times they'll have certain courses, and then as they kind of keep putting more into their Patreon, kind of like a rolling list of courses. Sometimes the older ones end up coming over into GSPro for everyone to play. All that to say, very excited, very happy to see some more New England courses pop up here. So keep them coming, and let's see what we're dealing with. So first hole, par 4, 340 down 8. Playing the furthest back tees like always. Got the Square Golf launch monitor. 5 feet on the gimme circle. We're gonna hit the flyover, and like always, 3 to T series, whatever course or video is the most popular throughout the week, Monday through Sunday, I come out and do a full 18-hole live stream for that course. So basically, you guys just cast your vote by your viewership. But pretty straight hole to start off. We are going to move. I don't love these trees here. We are going to move my tee location over here, give ourselves a little bit of a straighter shot. Messing around. Oh, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Messing around a little bit with my swing, trying out some different stuff with my driver. Lowered it down a click. My next step, if I keep hitting this poorly, I'm going to have to go back to the 3-wood shaft. But lowered it down a click, starting off my swing with a little bit of a trigger with lifting up my left heel to try to get some more power into it. And then across the bag, basically besides wedges, strengthening my grip up a little bit. Try to eliminate some of those weaker, spinnier shots out to the right. But we'll go here, and because of that water, maybe I'll draw one too. We'll see. The stronger grip does lead to some more overdraws and or hooks to the left, but realistically, I just need to see. I don't think I've had a single drive in the 150s since I've been hitting driver in here. I just need to get back up towards even, I mean, baby steps, I guess, but high 140s, and again, I'll know I'm hitting it better and over my indoor swing syndrome when I'm back into the low to mid 150s, which is just frustrating. I feel like I just am not hitting it well as of late, but 135, and that's a good example of that. High on the face. Could be partially, I don't know. I'm just not hitting it good. Could be partially because it is a little bit darker in here. It's a little bit tougher to see, but I mean, I have this pin spotlight. I'm just all over the driver face. I hit a couple low on the face, a couple high on the face, toe, heel. Lately, the consistent shot, or basically the habit, has been low heel strikes, but only 135 on that one. Not very good. It's just frustrating. The more and more I swing, I try to change things around, try to get some more power and some speed on them, and they're seemingly still just as bad, if not possibly getting a little bit worse. So I don't know. I guess I just could keep swinging through it with the big stick, or I guess I was kind of hoping lowering down the driver, changing up my grip, a little bit of that left heel thing would help a little bit, even just do something different to get my body and my brain thinking about something different. But I feel like next time I come out here to record videos, you'll probably see a 3-wood shaft in the driver, just to try to make it a little bit shorter, get some better dispersion, maybe some better contact, and I don't know, kind of at a somewhat a wit's end with how I've been hitting driver. And it goes all the way back out towards when I was playing in the backyard as well. I was hitting driver poorly, so leaves us with 96. Should be a good choke down approach wedge shot here. I'm going to come out a little bit left. Looking for about 90, 92 on the carry. Let it roll out a little bit. Basically, 100-yard shot. Just going to try to take a little bit off of it. A little bit thin, kind of pulled up on it. 83 from the square, only 80 in the game. Not the best. Should be closer than that with a 100-yard approach wedge shot. Wasn't a shank or anything. Well, it didn't feel. Apparently, square missed the spin axis on that. I don't know. It must be. I don't know if the pin spotlight is messing with it. Pin spotlight, whatever you want to call it, overhead. If me having the light over here, maybe the glare of the light when it's coming through is messing with it. I don't know, but it seems like I'm getting more and more no reads with the spin axis. That wasn't a shank or anything. Obviously, you're not going to have a super ton side spin with an approach wedge, but definitely wasn't zero and dead straight. Obviously, that one just missed it, and no club path or anything there either. But 35 feet, and it's not really doing much. It's uphill, so I'm going to have to put a little bit extra on it. Go here. Maybe there. Now that I'm a little bit closer, maybe just a touch. There we go. Now maybe someone can let me know. I have been seeing someone explained it, and I saw some other videos. So like for this, lately I've been playing it as just 35 feet 3 inches up 8 inches. So just shy of 36, but someone actually, I think the correct way to read these up and down, I think it depends on the stimp speed, but people were basically adding a foot for every inch or taking off a foot for every inch it was either up or down. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, that this would play closer to a 43-foot putt because it's up 8 inches. I don't know if that's correct or not, so maybe someone can let me know, but we'll call it, I guess we'll split the difference, try to hit it the best that I can, about 40. Maybe closer to 60, but not too bad. Slowed down when we got up there. We'll take the par. Again, for me, I mean, you got to hit it kind of hard. For me, it's tough. It's tough differentiating between a 40-foot putt, 50-foot putt, 60-foot putt. You would think it would be easier. Obviously, you hit one harder than the other, but just as like a feel, when you're standing over a ball and you're saying, all right, I got to hit this 45 feet, what does that feel like? It's not the easiest thing in the world if you're not used to simulator putting, but we'll take the par to start. Second hole, 9th hole, par 3, 175, up 5. So we got 180 total. See what we're working with the flyover. Unfortunately, I haven't played this course, and I haven't played the other New England course I played right before this, Pleasant Valley, but I am patiently waiting for a New England course to pop up that I have actually played in real life. Would be pretty awesome. But I'm hoping, again, it feels like, I mean, New England's a pretty big area. It feels like they're lacking in the representation on GSPro, so maybe a couple of the courses owners may stumble across this and maybe get some extra incentive to maybe fill out the map a little bit more with some New England courses. But I'm just kind of selfishly saying that, obviously because I'm a New Englander. But 175, up 5, 180. We're going to do a bottle cap 7-iron. If I hit this well, usually neighborhood of 180, 185. We'll see if I can do that. Oh, so chunky and toey. That one actually hurt. There's a grip change for you. Wow. I don't even know. That was so bad I could have damaged the club. That hurt a lot. That was horrendous. All right, nice 19 spin axis to the left. 113-yard teed up 7-iron. Jeez Louise. Talk about not striking it well. That's a prime example right there. So now we're out of the rough. We got 67, up 4, 71, plus another 6%, which is going to be like another 4. So 75. Let's go 56. Try to do that. Even that, it's not even close. I don't know about fuller fuller wedge shots in here just yet. That thing being so close to the screen, if you guys saw that, that spun up the screen, hit the top. I think it actually hit one of the beams up there and came back down. I don't know. That's a little disconcerting. I may have to start hitting instead of... I mean, I didn't hit that nearly hard enough anyways, but even only at 48, I was looking for 75. I don't know. Either try to flight them lower or possibly start grabbing some extra club and not feeling like I have to swing as full with some of these. But just something to note personally, I guess, for the future. That was a little scary. Leaves us with 28. That was a waste of a stroke. Out of the bunker, which is going to be 25%, so that's another like 6. And again, kind of just what I was talking about. I had the 60 out. Gonna have to pull and try to do a little bit of a lower flighted 56 instead. It's gonna come out a little bit right, so we'll go here. Up 8 feet 2 inches, so that's another almost 3 yards. I think we're looking for just shy of 40 yards here as a feel. .38 should be decent. We'll take that. That wasn't too bad. That one I tried to kind of shut down the face just a little bit, have my weight a little bit more forward, play it a little bit further back my stance just to flight it a little bit lower. I guess I could do that. The other one I kind of opened it up a little bit too much, but we'll take that. Decent recovery there. 1 over through the 2 holes. 18th hole, par 4, 438. Dogleg left. It is cool just seeing these flyovers though. You can tell the course designers do such a good job. You can tell this is more in line with like courses that I'm more similar to looking at. Like if you go through some of my channel on the on-course videos locally, some of the courses do kind of look like this, which is cool. With the fairways and kind of the tee boxes and whatnot are laid out the same. The trees kind of look similar, the type of grass and all that stuff. It is really cool what the course designers can do. I keep doing that. Too many clicks over. All right. Who's ready for another pretty bad tee shot? One 3-9. Big fade. I think what makes it even more frustrating is like I still feel like because I'm hitting it a lot shorter than what I'm accustomed to. Again, maybe just I feel kind of constricted in here, but it feels like I'm trying to give it some extra and it's like not going anywhere. And that one spun up. But it'd be one thing if I was like, all right, I'm not hitting it very far, but I'm only like kind of swinging at 75%. Feels like lately because I'm trying to get over this, I feel like I am swinging a little bit harder and they're still not going very far, which makes kind of like insult to top of injury. But leaves us with 198 out of the rough, up about a yard. It's going to come out a little bit right. We'll play to the fat section of the green. So 199 and then 6%. That's going to be what, 12 yards? It's either a really well struck 5, possibly a 4. Yes, there is some room back there. We'll take the 4. The way I've been hitting it, don't have much faith that I'm going to get that pure of a strike out of a 5 iron. So 4 iron it is, and hopefully get something up here. A little bit chunky. Go. Nope. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Only 171 on that. However, realistically, it was hit a little bit better because I had still wasn't great. Still caught it heavy. It wasn't a very good strike, but 179 carry from the square was raw. But because we were in the rough and everything, we only got 167 out of it and 171 total. So realistically, from the square, it said it carried 8 yards further in the air than what we even rolled out to into the bunker. But it is what it is. 28 yards left. Up, we'll call it a yard. It's going to come out a little bit left, so we will aim just a fraction this way, and then 25%, which is going to be 6. So we'll call it 36. I think I'm going to do another one of those just shy of 40 56s again. $37.9. All right. If I can keep doing that consistently, I'll take that. At least I'm doing something remotely right. The tee shots are getting demoralizing, and some of those longer iron shots as well. But let's take a look at the scorecard before I keep complaining too much. It's just frustrating. I try to come out and I try to play well for you guys for these videos and try to stay kind of high hopes and positive, but when you're just continuously for a prolonged period of time not hitting multiple different sections of your bag well, just gets frustrating. It gets tougher and tougher to stay kind of positive, thinking that this will end sooner than later, and even more than that of what I actually need to do, things I need to change to be able to get out of this. But I don't know. I guess I'll just keep swinging through it. But from Alpine Country Club, again in Cranston, Rhode Island, USA, another newly uploaded course to GSPro in New England here, which I personally really appreciate. Course designer on this one is Tech Bud. Major shout out to him. We ended up with a 1 over, so not, despite how bad I feel like I'm hitting it, not that bad. Par on 1, bogey on 9, and we scraped out a par there on 18. Take a look at the stats, which are not going to be the most fun to look at when I'm not hitting it well, because we hit 0 out of 2 fairways. So usually I start with the drives, and it's just when you don't hit any fairways, you don't get any stats. So 2 pars, 1 bogey, no ball speed, no average drive, 11 feet of putting. That's not too bad because we hit a couple decent wedge shots. 4 putts, 1 sand save, 26 minutes, only 1 out of 3 greens regulation, and 0 out of 2 fairways. So kind of sums up the stats, go figure, kind of match with how I feel like my game is right now. But like I said, we're just going to keep swinging through it. So hopefully you guys bear with me. There will be some better golf coming in the future. When that will be, I guess you have to wait to see to find out, because if I could, it would be now or tomorrow. But who knows? Sometimes you get through those stretches. Sometimes you don't feel like you're doing anything different. And you go through periods where golf is somewhat more easy and a little bit more effortless and you just hit it well. Other times you maybe practice more, you play more, and you get really determined to hit it better. And no matter what, you just can't hit it as well. So I don't know. So is life, so is golf. But appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to the members for the additional support you show the channel. Anyone curious, you can hit that join button down there. You can see what it entails. I picked the 3 cheapest options that YouTube even had available at $1, $2, or $3 a month. Really appreciate the extra support. And you get your name, depending on which one you pick, at either the start or end or both of every single video that I post, which has been a lot lately. So keep that in mind. If you have any course requests, let me know down below. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.